to it, and then it.
No, watch that. You just watch the gas man. I was watching it. I was looking at you. I just started.
We go from Nashville. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
I don't think you want to watch this one. I ain't never beat this dude right here. So
He grabbed you, and then at that point you're done, or something.
You said you're never gonna what?
I said I've never beat this dude.
You've never beaten him? Who's better than the beat?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cousins looking to put it up right away. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Titans had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. That is caught. It's Uzama. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 22-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Hard throw, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Brady now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating, but his message there, keep waiting. He's got Njoku, his big tight end, and he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The slot man in motion right. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. David Njoku, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Cousins. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Cousins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Cousins. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyler Boyd from 17 yards out.
And the Titans are once again back in front.
Fairbairn with the extra point. It is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. But he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'd say that he learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game, because this time he put the throw away from where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed it over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 16-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's airing it out for Williams.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On play action, now Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
Fights through it. Still going.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown! Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Cousins flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
In motion left goes Boyd. Now Cousins on 4th down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Off the play fake, Cousins. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Cousins.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll throw again. Cousins
finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Joe Mixon
from 4 yards out.
And the Titans are back within a score.
Extra point on Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On 1st down, Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On play action, it's Brady. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Brady now on first down. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Slot man moves right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Justin Tucker set to kick off. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Cousins buying time to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a play fake. Brady. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, here's Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing, Cousins, and he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll make this an 8-play game. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A big play there for Andy. 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. It's Mixon on the counter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Back near the goal line, Cousins. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Fourth down, Cousins. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Play action now. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
In motion left goes Boyd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Cousins will try and throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A gain of 3, second down.
Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. On play action, now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Cousins working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins now to Mixon on the check down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing is Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Brady.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Chandler Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. This will be caught. Judy. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Brady going to throw here. Touchdown Colts. Jerry Jeudy, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On 1st and 10, Cousins. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
That's taken in by Knox.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll manage to get out of bounds. It's a 1st down, and the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play.
And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll throw again. Cousins can't get away, and he's taken down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Indianapolis, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.